My dear friend, take a deep breath and let your heart find peace. I know you've been grappling with deep, heavy questions that seem to have no answers. You've felt stuck, haven't you? Like life itself has been holding you back, blocking your path, closing doors that should have opened. It's been difficult, and the waiting, the endless, unexplained waiting, has been exhausting. But what if I told you that this waiting, this pause in your life, has a purpose? What if, beneath the surface of your uncertainty, something extraordinary is already beginning? You couldn't see it then, but every setback, every delay, every opportunity you thought you missed had a deeper reason, a hidden meaning, waiting for the right moment to be revealed. That moment is now. This is the moment when the mystery begins to unravel, when clarity starts to pierce through your confusion. It's right now that you're meant to understand why those closed doors were necessary, why certain relationships didn't blossom, and why the future you envisioned had to wait just a little longer. You see, nothing in your life happens by accident. Every delay, detour, and painful disappointment has been part of a carefully crafted journey, a journey designed specifically for you, to lead you exactly where you're meant to be. You didn't see it at the time, but every challenge you faced was guiding you toward a place of growth, toward this very moment of understanding. Think back for a second. Can you remember that night when you felt truly lost? When confusion swallowed you whole and clarity seemed out of reach? That very night, something changed. Unseen by your eyes, but profoundly real. The raw cry of your heart, that honest plea for answers, became the turning point you've unknowingly been waiting for. I know sometimes words can seem empty, even poetic, but it wasn't your words I was waiting for. It was your willingness, your sincerity, your openness to surrender to something greater than yourself. You may not have realized it then, but that moment of surrender was powerful beyond measure. It was your invitation for the change that's unfolding right now. From this moment onward, you'll start to feel something new, something gentle yet deeply powerful, moving within your life. Maybe it'll be a newfound peace, a calming sensation that comes over you without explanation. Perhaps you'll hear words from someone else, so precise and exact, it'll feel as though they're reading your heart. Or maybe it'll just be an undeniable comfort during moments of silence or rest. These subtle signs aren't random, my friend. They're gentle whispers, reminding you that you're not alone, that you're deeply cared for, guided in ways you may not fully recognize right now. Often, the most meaningful moments are quiet and understated. They don't need loud fanfare. Their truth is powerful enough to resonate deep within your spirit. Reflect on your own strength for a moment. Recall those unexpected surges of inner resilience during tough times, the quiet determination that kept you moving forward when everything seemed to oppose you. That wasn't coincidence. That strength was coming from somewhere beyond your awareness, flowing from a deeper place within you, a place connected to something far greater. You may have been told you're too sensitive, too deeply affected by things others easily brush aside. But listen closely. That sensitivity isn't a weakness. It's your superpower. It allows you to perceive things most people overlook. Instead of shielding you from life's storms, this sensitivity grants you the power to see beyond the obvious, to navigate situations with clarity and intuition others lack. Right now, this gift within you is being renewed and amplified, not to burden you, but to empower you in profound ways. From here forward, your journey will rely heavily on trust, a trust rooted in something greater than yourself, something steadfast and reliable. It's not a flimsy trust that shifts with your emotions, but a deep-seated confidence anchored in something unshakable. As you lean into this trust, you'll discover a strength and certainty you've never known before. Though your external circumstances might seem unchanged, know this: internally, you've already begun to transform. The things that once triggered anxiety or frustration no longer have the same power. Situations that once clouded your mind with doubt now feel simpler, clearer, and easier to manage. This current season of your life may appear quiet, even stagnant on the surface, but beneath that stillness, profound shifts are happening. Your inner vision is sharpening, your intuition is deepening, and your spirit is being prepared for what's coming next. You're in a moment of silent preparation, a season where you're being finely tuned to receive something incredible. Something far better than what you once hoped for. Understand this clearly. This moment isn't about temporary fixes or surface-level solutions. What's happening now is deep and lasting. It's about inner transformation that will radiate outward, reshaping your entire life. Soon enough, you'll notice others responding to you differently. Those who once overlooked you will see your worth. People who never understood you will appreciate you deeply. You won't need to justify your value or explain yourself to anyone. The quiet strength within you will speak louder than words ever could. This new phase of your journey celebrates those who've been patient, those who've endured quietly, remained hopeful even when everything around them seemed uncertain or bleak. My friend, your waiting is nearly over, and what comes next will prove that none of your struggles were wasted. Every moment of uncertainty, every pause, every seemingly lost opportunity was silently preparing you for what's now beginning to emerge. You might not yet see the full scope of this transformation, but trust me, it's already underway. Right now, unseen yet profoundly real movements are happening in your life. Situations you've thought impossible to change will shift. Painful experiences you thought would never heal will start to ease, and pieces of your life you thought were lost will return in ways you could never have imagined. At this very moment, something incredible is happening deep within you. Yes, even that lingering discomfort you've carried quietly for so long, the subtle unease, the fatigue you feel even after restful sleep, is now being addressed in a deeply restorative way. You're not merely receiving superficial relief, you're experiencing true healing from the deepest parts of your being, a restoration that touches not just your mind or spirit, but your physical self as well. New energy is awakening within you. Areas of your life that once felt empty or drained will soon overflow with vitality. Restrictions that once limited your strength will fall away effortlessly, replaced by newfound vigor that propels you forward. This moment marks the beginning of profound wellness, not just physical wellness, but emotional and spiritual renewal as well. It's a restoration so deep and comprehensive that it will reshape your entire experience of life. You've waited patiently, endured bravely, and hoped quietly. Now it's time to watch as the promises you've held on to begin to blossom into your reality. Your season of waiting has ended, and now, the journey forward begins. My dear friend, right now, I am reaching into the hidden places of your heart. the areas where fear has dimmed your light, causing love to fade or become guarded. I'm gently moving into those family bonds burdened by misunderstandings, painful silence, or unresolved hurts from the past. In this very moment, I am loosening the invisible chains that have held you and those you care deeply about captive. I am infusing forgiveness into every corner of your life where bitterness and resentment once resided. I'm gently leading those who left without clear reason back toward reconciliation. In places where only harsh judgment once existed, I am creating an environment of compassion, understanding, and genuine connection. Hear this clearly, my friend. I am the one who brings peace where conflict once reigned, who restores unity in places fractured by pain. Those bonds within your family that once felt irreparable, too strained or distant to ever mend, are being healed, right here and right now. You may already feel something shifting, a quiet, unexplainable sense that things around you have changed, even though you can't yet find the words to describe it. Maybe it's a gentle warmth within your chest, or a subtle awareness that your life is beginning to move in a new direction. Know this. That feeling isn't just your imagination or wishful thinking. It's real. It's me guiding events, opening doors that have long been closed, creating opportunities you never imagined were possible. Right now, I am bringing forth plans that have been carefully prepared for you. Plans so perfect yet hidden that you didn't even know they were waiting. So, pay close attention, my friend. Notice what's happening right now, not tomorrow, not far away, but here, in your present life. These changes aren't merely comforting thoughts or fleeting moments of optimism. They're concrete realities, solid truths emerging from unseen places. These transformations align precisely with the gentle inner stirring you've been sensing, the intuitive pull you feel when hearing these words. This isn't your own doing. It's a confirmation of something profound already unfolding. In this season, I am restoring your reputation, rebuilding your confidence, and making your true value visible to everyone around you. I know you've endured unfair judgments, misunderstandings, and have grown weary from constantly defending your intentions. But now, you no longer have to explain yourself or justify your worth. From this moment onward, I will speak clearly on your behalf. Where you once felt shame or rejection, I am bringing honor and recognition. You will witness this transformation yourself, step by step, moment by moment. So open your heart and prepare to receive blessings you never imagined possible. Anticipate a noticeable shift in your spirit from the moment you awaken each day, because starting today, you have my full attention. This isn't vague reassurance. It's a clear, undeniable reality you will feel deeply in your strength, your sense of self, even in the tone and authority of your voice. Others will notice something different about you, something brighter, stronger, more alive. They will see a fresh glow in your smile and sense a confidence that wasn't there before. When they wonder about this change, you'll know the source. It's me, gently working within your spirit, my presence becoming unmistakable. Look around closely because I'm placing signs everywhere, small, powerful confirmations meant to assure you that this is my work unfolding. Soon, life will feel simpler, more straightforward, and more joyful. Understand clearly, this isn't coincidence. It's my own hand guiding you, step by careful step, and even greater revelations are on their way. I'm now reaching out specifically toward the person you've carried quietly in your heart. the one who seemed unreachable, unmoved by your prayers and hopes. Listen closely. No soul is beyond the strength of my reach. Even now, unseen by your eyes, I'm working in ways you couldn't imagine. I'm lifting burdens you didn't realize you carried, speaking peace to your silent thoughts, and gently guiding you, sometimes even in your dreams. I am with you constantly, closer than your deepest thoughts, always active in ways beyond your awareness. Trust me now. Don't let doubt find a foothold in your heart, not in this moment. Instead, affirm clearly and confidently that you are ready. Affirm without hesitation that you welcome this change. Speak boldly that your trust, however imperfect or worn, is rooted deeply enough to activate the incredible blessings I'm bringing into your life today. This moment marks the definitive end of an old chapter in your journey. You will not return to past wounds or shadows. The painful memories that once defined you no longer have power. Your true self, your real identity, is being restored right now. Your dignity reclaimed, your inner strength secured, your purpose clearly defined and set into motion. But remember, this profound renewal isn't just for you alone. Your transformation is meant to ripple outward, touching others, inspiring them with your experience, your renewed joy, and your restored peace. Don't worry about understanding every detail right now. Simply take one intentional step forward, moving confidently as someone who has already been profoundly changed, because indeed, you are already being changed. Even as you hear these words, even as you allow this truth to settle into the core of your being, your life is shifting. Things will never be as they once were. The old ways have faded, and the path ahead leads only toward greater strength, deeper joy, and a brighter existence. If you're still hearing this, your spirit has already recognized the truth of these words. Though doubts might linger in your mind, your heart already feels it. A quickened heartbeat, perhaps tears forming just beneath the surface. A hope you can't fully name, yet undeniably feel. This is genuine, and it's unmistakably happening. It's my voice speaking truth into your life. It's my presence moving powerfully around you. Know without doubt that these signs aren't imagined or exaggerated. They aren't random occurrences. What you're experiencing is the fulfillment of a promise I made clearly, one that I will faithfully bring to completion. I'm dismantling barriers that have persisted through generations, clearing away burdens and heaviness that were never meant to belong to you. I'm touching deep inner places, hidden wounds you never knew how to heal. I know exactly how to reach you with gentleness, how to mend your heart without judgment, how to restore you without burdening your soul. Today, let me assure you once more, this transformation is very real, and it's only just begun. This isn't a temporary feeling or fleeting peace. It's a permanent shift, a new stability deep within you. In the hours and days ahead, you'll notice something powerful. My peace will remain with you consistently. Even if your outer circumstances haven't fully changed yet, you'll realize that the struggles and challenges you once feared no longer have control. I have strengthened your spirit so profoundly that no external difficulty can shake you. My friend, welcome this new season wholeheartedly, because what's starting right now will last, not just for today, not just for this moment, but forever. My dear friend, right now, I'm reaching out to touch your voice, a voice that, for far too long, has been silenced, restrained, or made to feel small. From this moment forward, your voice will carry a new resonance, not because you'll speak louder, but because your words will now carry strength rooted in something greater. Your words will hold power and conviction, moving hearts, changing situations, and breaking through barriers you once thought impossible to overcome. Your prayers will no longer feel unheard. They will rise swiftly and clearly, piercing through confusion like arrows aimed with precision. Your voice will become a powerful tool, no longer quieted or timid, but bold, purposeful, and transformative. You were never created to remain silent or overlooked. You were born to speak truth, carry wisdom, and inspire meaningful change. I am stepping into the emotional relationships surrounding you, those connections clouded by uncertainty, imbalance, hidden pain, or masked intentions. Where clarity was lacking, I'm bringing transparency. You will soon see with absolute clarity who belongs close to your heart, who needs space, and who will return to you, renewed by the changes I've initiated within them. Do not worry if certain people begin to fade or step away. Their withdrawal isn't a rejection. It's simply my way of removing influences that hinder your progress. It's my guidance ensuring your path forward is free from unnecessary obstacles, allowing you to flourish in a healthier environment. Listen closely now as I reach deep into the quiet recesses of your spirit, into those parts of you that have long whispered doubts and insecurities. Those inner voices that tell you things like, "I'm not enough," "I'm always failing," or "good things don't happen for someone like me." Today, those thoughts lose their power. Those inner whispers weren't planted by me, nor do they reflect the truth of who you truly are. Understand clearly, I crafted you intentionally, beautifully, and with great purpose. You were never an accident, never incomplete, never overlooked. You have always been securely held, known, and cherished. From this moment forward, you're stepping into a time of visibility, a season where your true worth is recognized, honored, and celebrated. What once seemed forever lost will be returned in unexpected and beautiful ways. Opportunities that once seemed out of reach will begin to open effortlessly, not because you've had to force them, but because I've set them into motion. I will lead the right people into your life at precisely the right moments, revealing paths and possibilities that surpass your expectations. This isn't a small adjustment or temporary shift. It's an entire realignment of your life's direction. The things that once held you back, those burdens and heavy experiences, will now become stepping stones, lifting you toward greater heights. Where sorrow and disappointment once lingered, happiness and contentment will now build and flourish. I'm creating peace and understanding from past experiences you thought would forever remain unresolved. Don't worry if you feel uncertain about your next step. My guidance will be clear. At times you'll simply experience a reassuring peace. At other times a thought or idea will appear strongly in your mind, clearly leading you onward. Occasionally, you'll sense a gentle but firm no, a quiet redirection designed to protect you from choices that aren't meant for you. Your only task is to trust. Trust patiently, without rushing or despairing, because I'm already ahead of you, smoothing your path. I'm also restoring your capacity for simple joy, helping you rediscover delight in ordinary moments again. For too long, you've been occupied with simply surviving, forgetting how to truly live. Soon, you'll laugh with ease, rest deeply, and give love freely, without hesitation or fear of rejection. Understand clearly, this restoration doesn't mean life will suddenly be free of challenges. But even amid struggles, you'll have something profoundly stable: my presence. My presence provides a peace that nothing can disrupt, a safety no one can threaten. When you feel that remarkable sense of calm and ask yourself why it's there, know without doubt, it's me, surrounding and protecting you. From this day onward, you will no longer hide away, feeling unnoticed. You won't settle for scraps of affection, nor chase after opportunities never meant for you. I've placed you firmly where your authentic self can flourish safely, where no one will diminish your spirit. This transformation isn't just for you, it's meant to inspire those around you. People will see the change, be inspired by it, and discover faith through your story. Remember, what you're experiencing now is just the beginning. The joy, peace, clarity, and confidence emerging in your life are only the first signs of greater blessings yet to come. Restored relationships, deeper respect, renewed certainty, and abundant opportunities. I give freely, abundantly, never withholding anything essential to your spirit or your life. What I release into your life is not temporary or conditional. It flows continuously, generously, without end. So I encourage you now, speak aloud with conviction. Claim your blessings confidently, even before you fully see them. Say boldly, "This moment is mine. These blessings are meant for me, and I believe with certainty that this goodness is unfolding right now." Your words carry power. By speaking these truths, you bring them into reality, anchoring them firmly into your world. Don't be afraid to hope again. Don't hesitate to expect good things. This time, you won't falter because I will steady your steps. You remain standing today because, deep within, you sensed the quiet seasons had purpose, even when you couldn't fully see it. Not all difficulties were meant to harm. Some challenges protected you, holding you securely, even when it felt painful. At times, you might have thought I was distant, ignoring your heartfelt pleas, but now you can understand. I was never absent. My silence was intentional, making space for profound growth. If I had answered your desires immediately, you would have missed something far greater, something deeper, richer, and more meaningful. While you were waiting, I was carefully protecting you, guarding you from paths that seemed right but weren't, from relationships disguised as affection, and from opportunities that appeared beneficial but would have robbed your peace. You thought you were losing time, but I was cultivating resilience within you, creating space for strength, wisdom, and authenticity. Remember those moments when everything felt stuck, motionless, and immovable? That was precisely when I was closest. You didn't recognize it, but I was actively safeguarding you, closing harmful doors, protecting you from lasting harm, guiding your steps carefully. Though it felt painful, it was better to weep in my arms than to be lost in places I never intended for you. My beloved friend, the waiting was never punishment. It was purposeful protection. Even when you felt weary, your inner spirit grew stronger. Your trust, even small and unsure, was powerful, guiding you safely here. Because of that quiet, often painful time, you've emerged stronger, clearer, wiser. You've learned which voices speak truth, how to identify your true needs, and stopped seeking validation from those unable to give it. You've returned to yourself, found your steady place within, and finally recognized your authentic strength. My dear one, everything you've endured has brought you here, to a moment rich with promise, purpose, and joy. Embrace it fully, because your beautiful story is just beginning to unfold.